Hey guys, I'm Aaron Darkblade, and welcome to the Kingdom of Loathing. I've heard a lot about this game in the past. Obviously, it was a long time ago when this game came out, and the time of browser games is over. And I'm sure you guys will notice I've got a bunch of my bookmarks I've been wanting to play. I started talking with a friend about browser games recently after hearing about some of it on a podcast, and I thought I wanted to go back and revisit some of the late great browser games. I already played one, but I want to play some more and relive the glory days of browser games. So, Kingdom of Loathing, it's basically a comedy-based browser game, and it's hilarious. All the Blank of Loathing games are hilarious. I'm not sure how many there are. I know there's at least two, and this is the one that I haven't seen. So I want to, and this is the original, I believe. So I'm going to play this and see what we got now. We've got our gender. I'm going with male, and we've got these different classes now. Seal Clubber. Seal Clubbers hail from the frigid Northlands because one character class always hails from the frigid Northlands. They rely on their muscle to survive. Playstyle. Seal Clubbers hit things with sticks until those things stop moving. Turtle Tamer. The Turtle Tamer's mystical connection to his Terrapin brethren imbues him with great power. He excels at moving very slowly and winning foot races with smug satisfaction. His muscle is the key to his success and to his long lifespan. Turtle tamers fight with the aid of their animal companions and the magical blessings of ancient turtle spirits. They also cast protective spells around their fellow adventurers. Nice. Pastamancer. With his mastery of arcane secrets of noodlecraft, the Pastamancer is a force to be reckoned with. He relies on mysticality to get ahead in the world. Pastamancers cast powerful spells while hiding behind their enthralled undead pasta minions. Sorcerer. Long engaged in an uneasy truce with the Pastamancers, the Guild of Sorcerers protects the secret of the ancient brotherhood of gravy makers. Their mysticality is the most important attribute. Sorcerers cast devastating spells and conjure protective sauces around themselves and other adventurers. Disco Bandit. The Disco Bandit boogies to and fro, hither and yon. Whence comes he? No man knows. Whither strikes he next? All men live in fear of him and his moxie. Disco Bandits dance out of reach of their foes while also sneakily stabbing them. Accordion Thief. Accordion Thief. The scourge of the Mariocs and polka bands, the accordion thieves have plied their I can't English craft since time out of mind. Their moxie serves them well in both their adventures and their interactions with the ladies. Accordion thieves steal accordions, which they then use to fight their opponents to play helpful songs for other adventurers. Let's go with Disco Bandit. Let's go with, going with Aaron Dankblade. Let's go. The name is taken. No! No, it can't be. There we go. Welcome to the Kingdom of Loathing. To begin, you should visit Tutti Oriel on Mount Noob in the Big Mountains. Hey, in order to make sure you don't lose your account... Okay, well, I'll set a password then real quick. Okay, we're back. Let's go to the Big Mountains. Mount Noob? Mount Noob. The Tutti Oriole. The bird speaks to you as you approach. Welcome, adventurer. I'm the Tutti Oriole, and I'd like to show you the ropes. Here they are. He points to a pile of ropes piled atop a nearby rock. Now that that's out of the way, let's get down to brass tacks. I've got lots of things to teach you. Where should we begin? Teach me about my inventory. It's dangerous to go alone into the big scary world out there, and nothing keeps an adventurer company as well as some sweet gear. Let's see what I've got lying around that might fit you. The Oriole digs around in a pile of junk behind his rock and produces a couple items. You require an item, disco ball. You acquire an item, old sweatpants. Whenever you see an item, you can click on the picture to get a description of it. Why not try that now? The disco ball, which can be used either to liven up a disco party or to hit stuff in the head, you're thinking the latter is probably the better option in most contexts. Meat smithing component. Type, range, okay. Old sweatpants. This is a pair of faded gray sweatpants with an elastic drawstring. Most people don't actually break a sweat while wearing them, but sitting on a couch eating potato chips pants doesn't have quite as much of a ring to it. Nice. Go to your inventory by clicking the backpack icon at the menu of the top screen and equip the 2 items I just gave you. Alrighty. Equipment. Equip the disco ball and equip the old sweatpants. All right, how do I go back? Do I just go back to main map? Big Mountains, Mount Noob, Duty Oriole. Teach me about adventuring. Over on the left side, underneath the hourglass icon, you can see the number of adventures you have left. Adventures are used for adventuring. Every night you will gain an additional 40 adventures. There's a cave at the base of this mountain. Here, let me mark it for you. Noob Cave on the Mount Noob in the Big Mountains. You'll notice the 1 next to the name of the cave. That means that going in there will cost you 1 adventure. That cave is where I keep my crate full of old junk. Head down there and smash them for me, if you please. Alright, we got the Noob Cave. You're fighting a crate! Oh no! You're a little nervous about encountering a crate this early in the game. You get the jump on it. Attack with your disco ball. You hit it for 3 damage. Wham! Kapow! New attack damage record. You win the fight. The crate was empty. Fueled by disappointment and boredom, you pick up some of the splinters of wood and whittle them into popsicle sticks. You gain 2 chutzpah. I gained chutzpah. Let's go back to Mount Noob. Alright, 2D Oriole. Just 2 more crates to go. You can do it. No, I don't care. Forget this 2D Oriole nonsense. I'll figure it all out. Okay, I guess we go back to the new cave. Attack it with your disco ball. You beat it soundly with your disco ball, doing 3 damage. I'll take an extended stay at the YMCA for it to recover. But at least it's fun to stay there. Splat! Zap! You win the fight. This crate was full of fruit. You pocket some of it, trying not to think about how long it's been sitting down here. You acquire a lemon and an orange. This is a lemon. It's shaped exactly like a lemon. Okay. Should have figured that. This is an orange. It's an orange. Very accurate descriptions. You gain 2 smarm. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's adventure one more time. We got 1 more crate to do. Alright, attack it with your disco ball. You hit it for 3 damage. Socko, wham! You win the fight. I love the effect, like comic book effects of it. The crate was full of vodka, and the reason you know that is because your shoes are now full of vodka as well. You managed to salvage 1 intact bottle from the moist and fragrant wreckage. You gain 1 magicalness and 1 smarm. The bottle of vodka. This is a tiny airline-sized bottle of vodka. The orcish frat boys must have gotten this from some other dimension. Okay. Back to Mount Noob. Alright. Well done, adventure. I'm sure you noticed when you smashed those crates, you acquired some items and gained some stat points. Adventuring is the best way to get new stuff and make numbers get bigger. And you probably wouldn't be playing this kind of game if you didn't like watching numbers get bigger. What would you like to learn about next? Teach me about my skills. Skills are important, and there are 2 different kinds of them. Some can be used during fights, and others can be used not during fights. Let's investigate the second kind first. Click on the book icon up there and use your disco aerobics skill. Alright. Skills. Disco aerobic. You bust a disco move. You feel more moxious. You acquire an effect. Disco state of mind. Duration. 5 adventures. Sweet. What is sucker punch? Don't know. Back to the 2D Oriole. Hello, friend. Well done. As I'm sure you noticed, the spell gave you an effect that makes you more powerful. You can see how long that effect will last in the character pane over on the left. Now it's time for you to learn about combat skills. I've marked the Dire Warren on your map. It's a dangerous place, so you'll need every ounce of guile, which is worth a pound of Chun-Li, you can muster if you're going to survive. Alright, head down there and you sucker punch on 3 enemies. Alright. You're fighting a fluffy bunny. No! I don't want to fight a fluffy bunny. This is one of the cute fluffy bunnies that populate the Dire Warren. You're not entirely sure why it's called the Dire Warren, as you can't imagine any particularly dire circumstances or straits coming about because of these little things. Nonetheless, it's probably safer to destroy it. Better to be safe than sorry. It gets the jump on you. The bunny violently hops towards a nearby patch of clover, but you hide behind a shrubbery until it calms down again. Neat. Fumble. Okay. Sucker punch. 0 mojo. Use skill. You distract it and punch it in the stomach when it's not looking. It deals 1 damage and leaves it reeling. Monster attacker power reduced by 1. Monster defense reduced by 1. You win the fight. You gain 9 meat. Oh, you gain a bunny liver. Oh, come on. This is the liver from a fluffy bunny. It's totally pristine and healthy looking. This bunny must not have been much of a drinker. You gain 2 chutzpah and a moxie point. All right, adventure again. Same as last time. I get to jump on it this time. I can pick its pocket. Yes. You deftly slip your fingers into the opponent's pocket and grab something. You acquire a bunny liver. How do you... How do you just reach into the bunny and just pull its liver out? And then the fluffy bunny stares at you with cute little bunny eyes, but you stealthily avoid its dread gaze. Sucker punch it. You distract it and punch it in the stomach when it's not looking. It deals 1 damage and leaves it reeling. Alright. You win the fight. You gain 8 meat and 2 chutzpah. One more time now. Okay. Same as last time. Pick its pocket again. Bunny liver once again. The bunny hops towards a nearby patch of clover. You jump backwards to avoid its attack and step in a hole. You twist your ankle something fierce. Critical hit. Eek. You lose 1 hit. What the fuck? Oh, okay, you sucker punch the son of a gun. You gain 7 meat, and you gain 2 roguishness. Back to Mount Noob. Nicely done, adventurer. You probably noticed that in addition to gaining stat points by fighting those fearsome bunnies, you were also gaining meat. Meat is the currency of loathing. You want as much of it as you can get, because you'll use it to buy new skills and new equipment and things. In fact, here, take a little of mine to help you get started. You acquired an item, nest egg. This is an egg that the Tootie Oral gave you. He said something about it being full of meat. Okay. If that thing hatches, I swear to God, teach me about my campsite. Just west of the... Look at your fucking eyes. What the fuck? Just west of the big mountains, there's a campsite for adventurers. You get assigned a spot as soon as you arrive in the kingdom, and that's where you'll be staying. It's pretty Spartan at the moment. Here, take this tent. You acquire Newbie Sport Tent. This is a basic tent. It's durable and weatherproof. And if you put it up at your campsite, you'll recover additional HP and MP when you rest. Okay. Go to your inventory and use the tent to install it. Your inventory. Miscellaneous. Newbie Sport Tent. No, don't. No. Use. If you ever find yourself low on HP or MP, you can recover by resting in your campsite. Head over there now and give it a shot. Alright, the campground. Rest in your tent. You lie down on the floor and rest. You gain 8 hit points and 10 mojo points. Oh, that's what MP is. Nice. Mojo points. Well, I'm feeling the mojo. Alright. Congratulations on your successful nap. You probably noticed that your dwelling is a little bare, though. Here, take this to liven up. You require an item, a certificate of participation. The certificate proclaims that you are a legitimate participant in the adventuring community of the Kingdom of Loathing. Here, hang it proudly in your campsite. Sweet. Here, actually, can I use that? Use. All right, you proudly hang your certificate of participation at your campsite. See, that's the problem with these darn kids these days. Everybody was given a participation certificate in Kingdom of Loathing, and now they think they're entitled. Okay, it's a problem. It's a big problem. All right, what else you got for me? Teach me about cooking. You're a growing adventurer, and it's important that you eat to keep up your strength. In fact, eating is one of the best ways for you to get more adventures. If you're going to eat, you're going to need to learn how to cook. Take this oven and use it from your inventory and install it at your campsite. Easy Cook Oven. This is an Easy Cook Oven, powered by a mystical, but low wattage light bulb. An amateur baker is you. Sweet. Alright, let's use that son of a gun. You install the oven in your stylish outdoor kitchen. The Tootie Oral flies down and lands on a rock next to you. You'll find a lot of food as you adventure, but nothing beats the taste of a home-cooked meal. Here, take these ingredients. Strawberry. This is a plump, juicy strawberry. Jumpin' Plusy. That's plump and juicy. That's my new catchphrase. Jumpin' Plusy. It's plump and juicy. I've already checked orange and lemon. Popsicle stick. This is a run-of-the-mill popsicle stick. It's not one of those cool ones with a joke written on it, but it's also not one of the gross ones with sticky popsicle residue and somebody else's spit on it. So I guess you should count your blessings. That's fair. Click on the crafting icon on the top menu to go to your crafting screen and see if you can't figure out something to make with these ingredients. Let's cook a bunny liver with an orange. Bake. These two items don't combine to make anything tasty. Okay, lemon and orange. Nothing, okay. Strawberry and orange. Nothing, okay. Lemon and lemon. Bake. No lemonade. Put it on a popsicle stick. You cook a new delicious item. You require lemon popsicle. If life gives you lemons and you live in a freezer, make this. Say, that looks delicious. It should go to your inventory. Click the backpack icon and eat it. Congratulations, you discovered a new recipe. All right, where is it in consumables? Okay. Eat the lemon popsicle. You eat the popsicle with gusto. It's better than eating it with Gus. That jerk always steals half your popsicle. You gain 2 adventures. All right, well, is there a quicker way to get back than going all the way back to the map? I guess not. Food is good, and you should eat as much of it as you can every day, so you'll have plenty of adventures to spend. Teach me about cocktail crafting. Adventurers do not live by bread alone. Booze is also a crucial part of your daily diet. It's like my dear old mom used to say. It's a rough world out there, Toot. Now be a dear and fetch me another drink. You'll need this. You require an item. My first shaker. This is a colorful, cheap plastic cocktail shaker, useful for making not-so-potent potables. Go to your inventory and use it. Yes, sir. I will do that. How do I... Oh, here. You install the cocktail crafting kit in your stylish outdoor kitchen, making it even more stylish. Oh, yeah. The Tootie Oriole flies down and lands on a nearby rock. Cocktails are a fine way to make yourself less sober. Here, take these ingredients. Grapefruits. This is a grapefruit. It's a healthy part of a balanced breakfast, provided your bowl of cereal is about as heavy as a grapefruit. Bottle of whiskey. This is an airline-sized bottle of whiskey. It's only wrong when the woman is right. Whiskey. Nice. Bottle of gin. This is a tiny airline-sized bottle of gin. The Orcish frat boys must have gotten this. Okay, well, it's the same as the vodka. And I guess now we go to make cocktails. Mix gin and vodka. Shake it. No, I swear that's supposed to make something. Gin and grapefruit. You mix a refreshing cocktail. You acquire an item. Salty dog. This is a delicious glass of gin and juice with salt around the rim. Nice. Say that looks like a mighty refreshing drink. You should go to your inventory and drink it. Okay, I will do that. Consumables. Salty dog. You drink the gin and juice. This puts your mind on your meat and your meat on your mind. Sounds nasty. You gain 6 adventures. You gain 8 magicalness. You gain a mysticality point. You gain 3 drunkenness. Sweetness. I like drunkenness. Who doesn't like a little drunkenness now and again? Just like in the real world, booze is a great way to get extra adventures. Shut up. Just be careful not to overdo it or you might knock yourself out of commission for the rest of the day. You've learned everything I have to teach you. Now it's time for you to set out on your own and find your fortune in the kingdom. Might I suggest starting with the Council of Loathing over in Seaside Town? Here, I'll mark it on your map. Okay. Back to the... Ooh! I've got multiple things. The Temple of Literacy, the Hermitage, the Dungeoneers Association, Hugler Memorial Coliseum, Barrel of Laughs, and Mount Noob. All right. With the main maps here, we have Seaside Town. Okay. Ooh, the wrong side of the tracks. I want to go to the wrong side of the tracks. The Department of Shadowy Arts and Crafts. The thatch-roofed casino. The graffiti wall. The dirt-walled hovel of pretentious artists. Look, they got curse symbols that go up when I hover over it. The sleazy back alley. Is there anything else I can click on? Wait. The right side of the tracks. The Gourd Tower, a construction site. The Cake-Shaped Arena. The League of Chef Magi. The Brotherhood of the Smackdown. Spooky Raven Manor, and a monorail station. I kind of just want to check out the sleazy back alley. You're fighting a drunken half-orc hobo. Hi, friend. In the sleazy back alley, you are set upon by a drunken half-orc hobo. What's the other half? You're as overpowered by his stench as you are confused by his slurred missives. One thing is for sure, though. It's beat or be beaten. He gets the jump on you. He tries to stab you with a sharp piece of rusty metal, but you tell him not to meddle in your affairs. Just attack him with the disco ball. You smack him with your disco ball. Waterloo! He couldn't escape if he wanted to and sustain 6 damage. Biff, bonk, bark. New attack damage record. You win the fight. You acquire Mad Train Wine. This is a bottle of Mad Train wine. Cheap wine. Nasty wine. Headache in a bottle wine. The best kind. Let's go back. Now that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go to the Council of Loathing. Say, it's a new adventurer. Welcome, welcome, boy. We can sure use people like you right about now. But where are our manners? We're the Council of Loathing, and you are? Aaron Dankblade! That's a hero's name if ever we've heard one. Listen, we're going to have plenty of work for you, but first, you should probably spend a little time getting your bearings. You look a little underpowered, so maybe you can head off to one of the less dangerous parts of the kingdom. Let's say, the Haunted Pantry in Spooky Rain Manor on the right side of the tracks. The outskirts of Cobb's Knob on nearby plains. The sleazy back alley on the wrong side of the tracks in Seaside Town. I already went there, didn't know it was a light level area. Come back after you've explored a little and we'll be ready with your first assignment. Oh, and you should also really consider joining your class's guild so you can learn new skills and stuff. Head over to the Department of Shadowy Arts and Crafts on the wrong side of the tracks and talk to Shifty. Alright, let's go talk to Shifty. Shifty, the thief chief. Is this such a barren place? You just got some stuff hanging on the wall and that's it. Hello, thief chief. So you want to join the Department of Shadowy Arts and Crafts, eh? Shifty says. Well, I can't be letting just anybody in. I'm going to have to give you a test. What kind of test? You asked. Let's see. Shifty looks around the room and then surreptitiously at a guy lounging in the back. See that guy over there? That's Izzy the Lizard. Think you could steal his wallet without him noticing? You mean this wallet right here, you say? Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, this wallet right here, Shifty says, taking it out of his pocket. Not bad, kid. You've got potential. So I'm in? He shakes his head. That was just a preliminary. Here's the real test. I want you to steal your own pants without you noticing. Steal my... Without noticing? That doesn't make any kind of sense. Well, if you want in, I guess you'll have to figure it out, kid. Here's a hint. Check out the sleazy back alley nearby. Okay. You were fighting a big creepy spider. In the sleazy back alley, you were attacked by a big creepy spider. It promises not to kill you, but you're not sure you believe it. You get the jump on it. Pick its pockets. You fish around in your opponent's pockets, but you don't find anything. It does whatever a spider can, which includes tripping over 6 of its legs and falling down. Sucker punch that son of a gun. You distract it and punch it in the stomach when it's not looking. It deals 1 damage and leaves it reeling. You win the fight. You gain 4 meat and 2 chutzpah. Alright. That gives me an idea. If he's telling me to visit, let's drink the Mad Train wine. You drink the bottle of Mad Train, nearly gagging with every gulp. Any port in a storm, though, I suppose. Equipment. Sweatpants. Unequip. And let's just go back. Seaside. Wrong side. Shadowy Arts. Here. Hey, kid. Shifty nods at you. You managed to steal your own pants yet? I'm working on it, you say. Just give me another couple hours. Also, give me back my watch. Sure, here you go, Shifty says, handing it to you. Okay, so taking them off directly did not work. I figured it would. Disco mask. Ooh, I got a disco mask. Wait, does it actually come off if I... No, it doesn't. I thought it came off my character if I did that. There needs to be an easier way to go directly back to where you were when you're in your inventory. Or at least I wish there was. Bless fucking me. God. That is terrifying. Alright, let's visit back here again. You're fighting a rushing bum. In the sleazy back alley, you were bum rushed by a rushing bum. Yikes! You get the jump on him. How do I get the jump on him if he's rushing? You know, fuck it, just attack with your disco ball. You're fighting a rushing bum. You hit him for 5 damage. Bap, zip, biff. You win the fight. You gain 1 muscle boundness and 1 swarm. Another rushing bum. Okay, you smack him in the head with your disco ball and don't stop till you get enough. Enough damage, that is. 5 points worth, to be precise. Kapow! Zot! Boink! You gain Mad Train Wine and Bum Cheese. You gain 1 Enchantedness and 1 Chic. A Moxie point, and you gain a level. Okay. Alright, that's a Mad Train Wine. Bum Cheek. This is the severed cheek of a bum that rushed you. It's a sizable enough cheek that it could be worn as a hat. Slight stench resistance. Okay. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. Let's equip it. Okay, that's nasty. It's very nasty. Let's drink some more Mad Train wine. I think that's the hint he was trying to give me, was to drink a bunch of Mad Train wine. The adventurer signal. We require your aid, adventurer. We need a mosquito larva. Don't ask why, because we won't tell you. In any case, the best place to find a mosquito larva is in the spooky forest, which is found in the distant woods. We'll mark it on your map for you. By the way, we're sick of all these disasters, holes in the sky, tentacle beasts trying to eat our town. We're going to do something about this. You just wait. Tentacle beasts, you say? Interesting. We're going to do this one more time. Attack him with your disco ball. You gain an item, Dented Harmonica. This harmonica, like its succession of their down on luck transient owners, has seen the far corners of the world in better days. It's enough to give you a bad case of the traveler's blues. Ooh, it's a ranged weapon. Can I equip that? Can I equip it? Equipment. Equip. That changes out my disco ball. Okay, what's the damage on it? Damage 2 to 4. One-handed horn. Okay. That's a little bit more damage. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Sleazy back alley. Attack with your dented harmonica. You were curious enough. You find a curious jug underneath the dumpster. You require a map to a hidden booze cache. Though this clay jug is empty, there's a crude map scratched on its surface. XXX marks the spot. You gain 2 sarcasm. All right, map to a hidden booze cache. Let's. Where's that at? Equipment, consumables, miscellaneous. Use. The overgrown lot on the wrong side of the track. Sloppily scrawled map reveals the location of a hidden cache of booze. Ooh, let's go there. Wrong side of the tracks. The overgrown lot. Drawing lots. You step around the corner from the sleazy back alley, which you'd think would put you on the street, but the way this town is laid out makes no sense. And survey the overgrown lot. It looks like an apartment furnished by irresponsible college students, but instead of an apartment, it's outdoors. And instead of IKEA, they went to the weeds and garbage store. Okay. Adventure again. You're fighting a sewer snake with a sewer snake in it. What? The sewers of Seaside Town are filled with snakes. Everybody knows that. This is one of those snakes. But it swallowed one of those metal tools plumbers use to clear snakes out of the clogged pipes. I get it. And now it's too stiff to navigate the sewers. And it's none too happy about it if the way it's attacking you is any indication. Sucker punch it. You distract it and punch in the stomach. It belches out part of the sewer snake and whips you in the solar plexus with it. Ah! You lose a hit point. Stench damage. Alright, well, attack with my dented harmonica. You're not quite moxious enough to work the dented harmonica against a foe this strong, so you only managed to do 1 damage. But I win the fight, and you get a carton of snake milk. The label on this carton says the milk is fortified with vitamin S, and vitamin S. Nice. You gain 1 sworn mysticality and wizardness. Alright, let's adventure one more time. You're fighting a cooler wino. Some of the seaside town's drunks are too cool to live in the sleazy back alley, but not cool enough to live in an actual apartment or house. This is one of them, and he's mad at you. Attack him with the dented harmonica. You hit him for 7 damage. Boink, Socko, kapow! You win the fight. You acquire mostly broken sunglasses. At a certain point, sunglasses are so broken that they don't count as sunglasses anymore. This pair is getting very close to that point. It's a type potion. Oh, okay. And unflavored wine cooler. This is an unfinished wine cooler that somehow slipped through the QA process at the wine cooler. Vineyard Factory? How do they make these things anyways? No one knows. Alright, let's do it one more time. You're fighting a malt liquor column. You approach a scattered pile of half-full malt liquor bottles and paper bags. But before you can raid it, the bottles leap into the air and assume a humanoid form. It staggers towards you. How do I get the jump on it? Let's stack it again. You play a 10-minute solo on your harmonica. It bashes itself with a rock to make the pain stop, taking 7 damage. You acquire 2 cheek and premium malt liquor. Premium malt liquor is like jumbo shrimp. Totally a real thing and demonstrably better than other kinds. Alright. Let's go back to the overgrown lot. Maybe, I think the idea here is to get myself drunk. Map to a hidden booze cache. Let's use that again. Map to his stash of booze in the overgrown lot. Okay, so I've just got to keep using that, really. Mostly potions. Okay, so I can use that and get +5 moxie. Nice. +5 moxie. Okay, we're going to drink some of these drinks. Let's drink that premium malt liquor. You drink the premium malt liquor, then wipe the premium malt liquor mustache off your upper lip. You gain 6 adventures. You gain 1 strength muscle point, 2 enchanted, 1 sarcasm, and 3 drunkenness. I'm at 12 out of 14. You better keep an eye on the drinking. Alright. To lure yourself in the sleazy back alley and find your pants. That's my current quest. I need to lure myself into the sleazy back alley. You turn a corner into the sleazy black back alley and find yourself lost in a maze of twisty little passages. In fact, you're so lost and the passages are so twisty that you eventually turn a tight corner and find yourself directly behind yourself. Resolving not to think about it too closely, for fear the universe will suddenly realize what you're doing and put a stop to it, you sneak up behind yourself and prepare to steal your own pants. Yoink! Quite stealthily, you reach out and steal the pants from your unsuspecting self, and fade back into the mazy passages of the sleazy back alley before you notice what has happened. Then you make your way back out of the alley, clutching your pants triumphantly and trying really hard not to think about how oddly chilly it has suddenly become. Okay, back to the wrong side of the tracks, and back to Shifty. Hey kid, how'd it go? I did it, you say. I stole my own pants and I didn't even notice. I've got them right here, Shifty says as he gives them to you. Nicely done, kid. That is, of course, assuming that you actually did steal them. You might have just borrowed them from yourself and lied about stealing them. What? But Nah, don't worry about it. I believe you. So you're either a good thief or a good liar. Either way, you're in. Great. Lefty can teach you some new tricks. Check out the Shadowy store if you want to pick up some tools. And ask Izzy for the keys to the guild meat car if you ever want to take it for a spin. Now put your pants back on, okay? I will certainly put my pants back on, sir. Equip those old sweatpants. All right. What they wanted us to do is in the distant woods. Let's go to the distant woods and find this mosquito larva. Spooky forest. You're fighting a spooky vampire. This is a spooky vampire. He wants to suck your blood. He is a terrifying apparition, even though he talks like a cross between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Count Chocula. You get the jump on him. Tag him with your dinner harmonica. You put on your Yarmulke and play the harmonica. Well, you don't really have a Yarmulke, but you're playing it so bad that it does 8 damage to your opponent. Smack, bomb, zot, new attack damage record. You gain 6 meat, 3 roguishness, and a moxie point. Let's keep adventuring. A spooky mummy. Is everything in here just going to be spooky this and spooky that? Okay. This isn't saying... in the spooky forest, you were attacked by one of the spookiest mummies you've ever seen. This isn't saying much, though, since you've never found mummies to be particularly spooky. I mean, oh no, I have to walk slightly faster if I want to escape. He gets the jump on you. He transforms into his true form, which turns out to be a pudgy, doe-eyed guy. You laugh at him until he runs away crying. Aww. Attack with your dinner harmonica. You put on your Yarmulke. Okay, well, I've seen that before. 10 damage. Nice. 10 meat and ancient pills. The pills that time forgot. What could go wrong if you swallowed them? Type. Spleen item. Crappy. Alright, venture again. Another spooky vampire. He uses his hypnotic eyes on you, but loses a contact lens and has to search for it. 8 damage. I win. Fortitude and sarcasm. Alright, let's adventure again. You're fighting a bar. You were attacked by a bar. Yep. I reckon that's... there's a lot of bar in these here woods. Boy, howdy. Is that supposed to be a bear? A bat? What? You get the jump on it. Yeah, sucker punch it. You distract it and punch it in the stomach when it's not looking. It deals 1 damage and leaves it reeling. Well, that old bar tried to claw you right in the kidney, but I reckon he missed. I reckon so. 11 points of damage. You huff and puff wildly through the harmonica, playing a blistering succession of notes. It gets 11 damage worth of blisters. New attack damage record. You win the fight. 15 meat and bar skin. Bar skin. This is the pelt from a big old bar. Yep. I reckon it is. That's funny. One more time now. You're fighting a wolfman. Deep within the spooky forest, you were attacked by the wolfman. Perhaps you can defeat him by kicking him in the nards. That's right. Wolfman's got nards. He gets a jump on you. He tries to claw you, but you kick him squaw in the nards. He doubles over in pain as you double over in sympathetic pain. Attack with my dented harmonica. You hiccup and accidentally get the harmonica lodged in your throat. You Heimlich yourself and the harmonica pops free, bonking him for 10 damage. Critical hit. You win the fight, 10 meat and 3 chutzpah. Alright, well, let's go back to the campground real quick and rest. Alright, guys, I've been doing this for over 30 minutes now, and unfortunately, I've got to cut it short there. By the way, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and I'm enjoying this. It's pretty funny. It's got a good bit of humor into it. I want to see how much more humor it's got into it. If you guys want to see me do more of this, let me know. I might at least do a second episode of it to see how it's received.